Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sam, and this is my private single malt bar where I enjoy my single malts and I give my opinion about them. I'm so excited now that I've got this Arran Sherry cask. I'm just gonna open it. I didn't want to open it before to give it some time. But you know, to start with, this is this whiskey doesn't say how many years it's been reserved, so we're not guessing. This is this Arran Sherry cask is 7 years old whiskey. So yep, I'm gonna put a little bit of straight from the bottle and a little bit with some water, and then we can talk a little bit about this Arran while it gets more settled in the glass. So yeah, Arran is a distillery in the Isle of Arran, and it's established in 1995. It's a quite new distillery. It's interesting. I wanted to try Arran for quite some time. Arran is a name that is always you hear about Arran, and they get in a position, considering that it's a new distillery compared to pretty much all the others that they opened in the 1800. This one is 1995. Well, yeah, and so they gain in their position in the market for different reasons. They started to make whiskeys unfiltered, and yeah, without color as well. So try to bring it the more natural way. Try to enjoy the whiskey as it is. Last year though, that this is a 7 years old whiskey for the price of I would say an expensive 12 years old. And this particular Arran is more expensive than the 10 years old. The 10 years old has been it's getting a bit of a reputation, I think, and I would probably do a video next time about the Arran 10 years old. But this is the Arran Sherry cask, the Bodega. So it's a 55.8%. It's yeah, 55.8%, and no shield filtered, and no color, no artificial color. The container, which is something that I like to enjoy from some distilleries more than others. This presentation is a bit boring. You know, the design is a bit boring. You know, look, it's kind of like they tried to say, though, well, the quality is inside. We don't need to show anymore. But yeah, come on. Next time they're gonna put a number 1, 2, 3. This is not a packet of cigarettes. This well, that's my opinion. But some whiskeys like Tomin Tool or Talisker, oh, what a beautiful, you know, Talisker, you put 3 boxes together and there's a nice picture of waves and sea. But this thing, yeah, it's quite simple, and at the back it's got a map where it shows the Isle of Arran. So yeah, this is yeah, the distillery is I think they opened another distillery in the same aisle, to do the peaty Arran. So they do it in a different place. But yeah, well, one thing that I really think is a nice touch, and maybe this whiskey is about those things, like small little beautiful touches. It's got a braille written on here. Probably you don't see it. It's a set of dots. That's braille. It's the written system for blind people, or people who cannot see. And I found it's fantastic. What a touch! What a touch! So, you know, might be boring at the beginning, and then you start finding things that are actually deeper. And yeah, I went to an internet. I found a dictionary of Braille, and I just read the dots, and it says Arran single malt. But yeah, so blind people can read it, and they know that they about to open an Arran single malt. So yeah, this is a natural cask strength, and this apparently they also use a smaller sherry casks to keep it. What I found is this is a 7 years old whiskey. The bottle is also quite simple, but yeah, nothing. It looks like a single malt bottle of whiskey. Yeah, the color is quite dark. You know, that's the sherry cask that give it some darker color. It's a natural color, but yeah, it's a sherry cask color, a dark, yeah, quite a bit, yeah. So yeah, this is getting me excited. First time I'm gonna try an Arran, and let's see. It's quite strong. It's 55.8%. So I would say that probably needs the bit of water, but I'm gonna try it straight from the bottle first, and then see if there is a difference with some water. As I said in previous videos, some whiskeys, with my experience, some whiskeys, when you add a couple of drops of water, you kind of ignite some flavors that, you know, can, and aromas, and yeah. So I'm betting that this is gonna be the case. So yeah, let's see what we have here. Doesn't feel strong. It feels quite smooth actually. Very gentle and fruity. With cherries, the cherries are there, and berries. I don't know. I could say probably I need to wait a little bit longer. A couple of days ago, I did an experiment. I'm learning in the process. So I put a non-filtered 12 years old single malt. I'm not gonna say which one. But a nice. It was a nice one, but it wasn't filtered. And what I did, I pour some in a glass container and put it in the freezer. And I left it in the freezer for maybe a day or 2 days. I think it was about 2 days. I think I forgot about that. Then I went to get it. Of course, it's whiskey, it doesn't get frozen. So came out. My investigation was about if I could see some imperfections in the whiskey because it was chilled. I didn't see anything. I thought, well, just an idea. But the whiskey really improved after those 2 days in the freezer. I left it out for another day. I didn't want to have a cold whiskey. I don't know, I like it natural. And so I left it for another day in the glass container with a cap. And then I tried it. It was beautiful. It really improved the whiskey. Even it was a nice whiskey for a 12 years old. I would say it would taste like a 15, to give an example, or 17 from the same whiskey. It was a nice experience. I'm going to keep doing it with different whiskeys. I'm going to put them in the freezer and try them later. So yeah, let's get back to Arran Sherry cask, the Bodega. So there, this is very fruity and kind of floral. You can get the cherries and berries. Berries is kind of like summery, so but it's got something a bit more, deeper, I would say. Well, I love sherry cask anyway, but I would say a bit of chocolate. Tiny bit of honey. Yeah, it's in general a sweet one. This is a sweet single malt. Let's see what we have. Whew. You can feel the 55.8%. You can feel it. I can feel it. It's a bit too strong for my taste. Still got that a bit of that alcohol. Not much, but still got that alcohol taste. It's very intense and sweet with cherries. The cherries, very fruity with those ripe figs and raisins. It's quite, I would say, quite sophisticated. Yeah, it's fruity. It's quite intense. A bit of spiciness. And you would say that this, yeah, some dark chocolate, very dark chocolate, like a bitter chocolate. Yeah, it's quite intense. And after taste, the mouth is just stays with the taste of it. It's gonna take a long time. So yeah. And this one has got some water. I'm gonna add a little bit more of water, more than usual, just because it's stronger than usual. Yeah, that I felt that before with other whiskeys, kind of like get the less intense, more like putting everything together. Yeah, it's less fruity this time. And more like floral. Maybe I would say that it's got a little bit of what is it? It's ginger. Yeah, some ginger up here. My first impression was that it's happy. I tried with a little bit of water, and I felt that it was happier. Yeah, it feels happier. This with water, it feels happier. It's less strong in the with the alcohol part of it. Very fruity. Yeah, again the same, the raisin and the sultanas, the sherry, and I would say there's that grapefruit is still there. That bitter thing is yeah, the dark chocolate would be more like grapefruit, and yeah, it's not that spicy. But yeah, it's nice. I would say that I put more water next time. I think it gets better with water. I don't know, my opinion is that it feels 7 years old. It feels like I needed more time. I definitely gonna do the trick with in the freezer with this one. I'm gonna put it a little bit in the freezer. Maybe I'm gonna start doing videos about the after freezer single malt. I don't know, but yeah, it's a little bit strong taste. more like, yeah, it's a strong alcohol, but it's a strong taste. It could be a bit smoother. So I think, yeah, it's missing the time. I need to score it. I don't want to be unfair with it. Well, it's my opinion. I don't do any damage with my opinion. But I would say this one is there is another, is at the same level of another whiskey from Islay I tried before, and I still haven't got the video, but I do it eventually, which was quite strong, but that one was smoky. Yeah, so I would say this one, in a scale of 1 to 8, I could put it in number 6. I would put it in number 6. Yeah, that would be my number for this Arran Sherry cask. Yep, and I'm gonna try the frozen part and see if I get it a little bit smoother after putting it in the freezer. Okay, so that's my video for the Arran Sherry cask. I hope you give me a thumb up, and please make a comment. I would love to share experience with somebody who also enjoys this beautiful single malt. And yeah, I see you at the next video. Thank you.